This thing is so good. Two completely different reps. Like, completely different. So from here, I will go reach up. Coming up to the hand is the hardest part for me.
Don't let me come here.
Oh yeah, I gotta block that first. Yep. Right?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, yes. Word. Block this.
Ah.
Cool. Yeah. With 2 weeks?
Thursday or next week.
Sweet.
The first day. So,
Probably not 2 weeks.
So let me. You see you guys doing it? I'm sorry, I wasn't watching you guys, but you see, go ahead and do it a couple times.
And smash.
Let me see you do it, Jason.
Okay. Oh, too far with the hand, but.
It's all good. And when we get to that apex, your partner's gonna let you get that. But yeah, it's gonna be hard because the hip's not driving. With Brendan, I saw that he got it to his elbow. He was still able to do it and power through it.
Totally.
And so with you, I would just recommend, just like a hip bump sweep, try to get it to your hand.
Yeah.
I'm reviewing it. That's because I just reviewed it. We definitely have to go up to the hand. With you, what I did notice is that I forgot to mention is when we do reach over, we're reaching over and we're breaking down our elbow. So
okay.
I forgot about that little detail. So I'm gonna get you, Jason.
Like it's an intermediate.
You'll see what I'll point out what I'm saying. I saw a couple of things that we did reach under. There's a couple of reach under the knees that we went over. So I'm coming up here as I'm weaving here. Right now I'm trying to have you drive forward, but as you drive forward, I'm redirecting you to this direction. So I'm making you go at an angle. I'm coming up, and as I come up to my hand, my elbow's gonna go up and over to collapse. This really gets me high on my apex. Once I'm up here, depending on what he does, I'm gonna try to get this knee to come up and over. Boom. Right? But if he just shifts his knee out a little bit, that's when I'll grab the shin. That's the adjustment that I saw.
Yeah.
So as I'm coming here, boom.
That's right.
The other one was I get stuck here and I get smashed, so I underhook. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be one you can do.
That's a calf smasher
Sorry.
too. No, that's okay. Sorry.
I'll do it to you.
No, that's okay.
I'll do it to you. I'll try to go nice and slow, but smash a bit, not as much as you normally do. So I have to come up and I have to unbag the head, bring this knee in, and I'm still trying to come up and over.
Got it.
Is your knee okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're using the knee shield
Yeah.
as your pressure.
Yeah. I'm not. That's why I said I wasn't trying to tell you don't go to half guard, because if you got that, go.
Right.
But I think this is going to be good for you to just bring it up.
Right.
So could you try it on him? I don't know if my hamstring can take it right now. So try to smash him. Try to get his head with your left hand, Jason. Now underhook with your right hand, Brendan. Instead of going to your left, I want you to go to your right. Drive your hip over your elbow and keep his calf and his thigh into your face.
Got it. So here, and then you're coming up there.
And then we'll work on the passes from there, but there at least you're on top.
Let me try.
Let me try it. Let me see if I can do it. No, you can do it, Tom.
Oh, okay.
I pulled my hamstring last.
I know.
Hamstring.
No, I know. That's why I was like, I think we're. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't using. Got it. You're staying here. You're ducking under.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. You did the
Clearing
grab.
that. Nope.
No, you're fine. And then go ahead.
I remember
Great
when
gable
you
grip.
did the grab
Gable grip.
version.
Gable grip. I'm gonna try to sprawl and cross face.
Yeah.
I want you to come up to your right elbow and bring this knee up and over.
I don't have it on my back. My back won't do it.
Okay.
It's not.
Let me see.
I'm just coming back.
Oh no, you're fine.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
So
Get hurt at Worlds, not here.
So this is going to be our plan B from this. If he's got a kind of control over our head, up and over, and I can't come up to that octopus guard. I'm underhooking here, gable gripping, and I'm trying to drive my knee into his hip. I'm pulling. I'm not pulling this. I'm keeping this anchored where it is, but I'm using my hip to push. I'm pushing, almost like a scissor sweep. If you does put some strain on your lower back,
That's what I'm getting right
and that's fine. We won't drill
Let me
that
try it
one.
one more time.
Yeah.
Actually, Jason, he's a little bit lighter.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna be successful.
No, I get it.
We're here. Underhook. Gable.
Drive, yeah.
I just tip right away.
Yeah. You can be subtle with the knee right now just to get the entry in. You're good.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Because I'm all
less this and more this.
Yeah. It's an interesting feeling.
You're keeping them up and then getting them over.
If you want to pull that leg over like you want in a deep half, you can. But I don't think you need to.
I think I like that deep.
If I post out, yeah.
Yeah, I like that deep half.
I lose-
Especially once I can stretch them.
I lose my post. Yeah. You're good. That's why I'm saying.
You went to the gable right away. You were just like, you take that.
Well, that's why when you hear other instructors, you're going to hear the same lesson or the same lesson plan, but each instructor will give their own. I'll never tell you. That's true. I'll try not to tell you never do this, always do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty consistent with saying, hey, it depends on who you're going against. It depends on where you're at. Even this morning we were talking about how I have to think of myself as a practitioner going against you. When I'm worried about getting in a better position, I don't get frustrated with you. I'm like, he needs to be where he's at because he's competing. So I'm not measuring myself against you, just like I don't want him measuring himself against other people. It's like, hey, I want him to do well. I want to do well. I don't need to get my ego bruised because my teammate's doing well, right? So that's the same thing I'm seeing in other people to go unspoken, but just as people progress in our gym, we want them all to do better.
Yeah.
And if they do better, I'm going to do better. And if I feel like I'm sucking, I'm probably not, right? I'm probably not.
And that's the hardest part about this thing is that you measure yourself against everybody. We're all getting better. So you don't, comparatively, your measurement goes the same. Everybody's getting better
All the
together.
boats are rising.
And
tide.
it's different. Everybody's on a different wave, a good day, bad day, whatever. But then you go to somebody. That's why I like being able to go over to NIJJ once in a while and going, all right, how am I? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
What is this thing that they're doing?
Right. Oh, they've been working on La Plata.
So what I would do for octopus guard, I think I would have to think of someone who's taller than me or as tall as me. Because if he's taller than me, I think the hip and the elevation between this bone and my hip is gonna affect how effective I can be at it.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that you're gonna go, oh, how tall are you? You're just gonna be able to feel.
That motherfucker's bigger than I am.
Right. Well, the thing is, it's frustrating because you go over the lessons and you go over the technique and you're like, I'm doing every step. Why is it not working? Right? And as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, it wasn't side control. I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm like, fuck, it's definitely not. So as we're fighting from here, you're normally going to come in and be heavy on this knee. And I know how he fights. He doesn't use his hands to actually trap my head until he has it.
Yeah.
He uses his hips.
Yeah.
Right? So if I try to come up, right, I'm still pinned. Even if I'm doing this.
Right.
Look at my shoulders. His hip, his weight is here, but that's carrying my knee. My ass is to the mat. I can't come up on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So I have to do this little push, pull with my knee. So I'm driving back and forth.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So I got to be cognizant of what I'm feeling. And that's why I was like, I just don't feel right. I don't know. I'm not getting this entry right.
Yeah.
So nothing against you either. I got
That's
it.
actually good because it shows you're doing what I'm learning right now is establish control.
Right.
Before you
Yeah.
move past that point. Like, do I have control yet?
Yeah.
And then
And-
your opponent has to actually adjust to that more than like, oh, here he comes. I'm just going to do my thing.
So we'll just work on this entry for here as he's coming in for the head. I'm going to practice coming up and getting up really super high if I can, which I'm not. I can't, for some reason, I can't elevate. I need to be here. And as soon as I feel this, depending on what his weight is doing, if I feel he's driving that way, I'm probably going to have to go back in. Because I don't want to fight force for force. If he wants to drive that way, I'm going to go this way.
Yeah.
Because if I keep fighting, like even here, I'm fighting a lot of more force than I want.
Yeah. And he adjusted perfectly to keep that control in your head.
Yeah. So that's the thing you're going to start feeling too. If you can come up, it's timing like the hip bump sweep. If you don't have the hip bump sweep, go to the Kimura, right? For this, if you don't feel the octopus guard sweep, go back to regarding. So we'll go. You're going to get the sweep, or you're going to get the regard.
So then you're coming in.
Reach in. So the moment I have to start adjusting my weight and sprawling in effectively, that's when you're able to regard. You're no longer in side control, the bottom half at least. You can start looking at other sweeps. So threaten that octopus guard if you can.
Get them moving backwards.
Yeah. But you really do want to send that down range. You're fucking going for it. You're not just going, I'll fake it. No, I'm always going for Kimuras, but I don't always get them. I go to regard. So I think that's something good you can try to do. Just try to remember, try to get up and over and get up to that hand. Instead of pausing there, try to get up to your hand when you can. I find myself having to fight too much to get to my elbow, from my shoulder to my elbow, and then my elbow to my hand. If I just think, I'm trying to go
Straight to the hand.
trying to go all the way to the hand.
But do it.
That's what I feel like I want to do is come to here.
So I want you to think of coming up to this knee and that hand. Bring your hand in closer. Now I want you to reach your hand back.
This one back?
Yeah, because you're grabbing the armpit. So when you grab that armpit or the lat, your hip's already elevating.
Right.
So let's just slowly get into that entry. I want you to get into that. I'm pass and weave. Grab my lat or my shoulder. This is what I want you to feel. You could have just finished the sweep, or you can go into regard. Either one is there for you if you get that lat.
Right.
I think when I was watching our video, now that I remember, we were going a little too low at the first entries.
Yeah.
Grabbing the waist, grabbing the love handles. Then we started going higher to the lat and the shoulder blade. We're being more effective with that. So let me do it to Jason. You can see what I'm talking about as far as where my hand position is. Boom, boom. Come up. I'm still on my elbow. Just knowing there's a little difference there. That's all it is. I think this allows me to elevate a little bit more, whereas this, I'm still staying low.
Can you meet hook to the armpit?
I'm trying to.
Over the top of the armpit?
I'm trying to. But if not, I'm just grabbing whatever I can. So you felt the difference on that? So when I'm coming up, I'm feeling where he's driving. And if he starts driving towards me and an angle to his left, I'm just going to regard. But if he starts going in that direction, I'm fighting up. And then I'm whipping over. So do it to me. Try it with me. You go back to Jason. I want your focus to be coming up on this knee and that hand. Boom. So see where your hand's at? Yep. Yeah. You can sweep from right here. Rotate your hips this way. Nope, the other way. Keep going. Keep rotating. Oh, there, you're back. Sorry.
It's okay. It was just the switch.
Yeah.
Was like, no.
So if I get stuck in that position where I can't get him and he sprawls out.
Got it. So you're going from
rotating that way. You're rotating
Yeah. Your instinct is to rotate to your left, which is okay. We'll just try to rotate because I felt like you were going to sweep me. I felt like you had it before, and all you needed to do was really hip switch. I'm trying not to resist, but I'm trying to give you. No. I want you to feel just a little differently from what you would do. Boom, boom. I'm here. Now bring this left knee over. Your left knee comes up and over.
So come back down.
Yes. Roll.
So yeah, it's a 90-degree turn.
That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't say it.
Going there.
I was like, I know it's right there. I can feel it. I just can't explain it to you. Boom.
So yeah, you're almost. It feels like you're almost coming back to make that turn.
Yeah, and my knee's collapsing. So it's going to be different than if I come up here, my knees collapse as if to here. If I go here, just grab my shin. It's the same concept, but now you grab my shin. You don't grab the shin, you can block the knee too.
Right, and that was my first thought was, if I'm under.
Beautiful. See how he just blocked my knee? Which is the same as underhooking the knee. Same as grabbing the shin.
It's just a chop on the knee.
Yep.
And then take it over.
Yeah. So our arms are helping us drive that hip over. Because if we just do the hands, obviously, we're not getting much. But it's that hip that I was trying to explain. I need.
Just do the hips at the back string without that arm.
Maybe instead of thinking of straining and bringing this over, do that fancy feet, bringing that bottom leg in, back. So here, I'm over here. I'm here. Now bring your right knee back here. Bring this knee, so, no, just this knee. Same position. Yeah, that back. When you bring that knee back, this hip should be able to open up. Yeah.
So we're coming here.
Yes. That little right knee adjustment, I felt my knees open up. I'll show you.
I have to stay chopped on that over to keep this from moving.
The difference is when he comes up and over and I'm pushing you, I'm already getting you over here. I've already got your hands over here,
Okay.
right here, and I'm starting to collapse here. So as you start sprawling, if you drop this knee, I can easily start coming up here, but what he was worried about was pushing this one. So what I had suggested was bringing this knee back a little and then trying to get that over. The difference was subtle, where I was here and get my knee in front of you. So my knee was here, but both my knees are here, and we were trying to do this, and it's too much strain. I even feel the strain on my back. But the moment I bring this knee back, my left knee can come up.
You're going to angle left.
Almost like it's almost like a scissor sweep. So that might help your back, because I felt the strain when I kept my knees here, and I'm trying to rotate my whole torso as opposed to that.
Try it. So, general wing condition, once I get my knee over, I generally feel myself winning here.
Mhm.
Right from here.
Yeah, so I'd have to block this knee and not let it come any further in,
Because I'm thinking about winning this knee position here.
which we've been going over. So, let's just try from here.
Yep.
So, it's so vulnerable though, because the moment I lose this position, he brings this knee closer in, I'm stuck. I can't, and he can start sprawling, or if he brings his knee closer to my body, or if he brings it up toward my floating ribs, I have to be cognizant of where I can no longer, his base is now out. So I got to feel that.
Yeah, we covered that 2 weeks ago.
So once I
felt Brendan do
So,
it.
I have to meet. This is actually what I've been doing for the last few months. I've been trying to avoid him getting control of my knees.
Yeah, you're really good at Brendan, like getting that knee in there.
Yeah.
closing it off.
Yeah. So this is
And
really,
then once I close that knee off, I like to post here to keep the hips from running.
yeah.
So either a fist or a hip.
So,
And I sprawl out on the other.
so in this one, it might still work as long as I don't let him progress north of that knee.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me because I feel like I got a hamstring with this right leg, hamstring curl, and then.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, is it me?
No,
Oh,
it's good.
okay.
I was just like, fuck, I'm going.
Oh, but that's what
And
I
I
meant.
just went with it.
But that was the difference between I wasn't forcing my hips to go like this, but I don't know if you can tell the difference. My hips aren't doing this. I'm literally driving this knee back and doing a little scissor.
It's a single leg. It's running the pipe.
Is it? Okay.
When you run the pipe, so if I do a single leg, I'm gonna run the pipe. When I go to takedown, I'm gonna step back with one side. Usually I want to step back to the side that you're not facing.
Yeah.
That,
It really is that. Yeah.
it's that little thing.
It's that subtle change in the difference of the knees.
Yeah. You're
Because-
opening the space up for the body to move into.
You know what it is? Because in my mind, I think I have to move my hips. When my knees move, my hips are going to move. And I already know that,
Right.
theoretically, in passing guard. If I control your knees, your hips are going to follow me. But I'm so focused on moving my hips, which I can't move, I'm fucking up not moving my knees. Yeah. Let's get you in here. Go ahead, try it with Jason, and then Jason will get a couple reps.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to move north at all.
Because you don't care if they move north as long as they don't move up north and to the left. If it feels like controlled chaos,
Yeah.
because you got it. Let's get one more. Get one more.
That shift though with the knees, thinking about the knees.
Yeah. That was so good. It's almost like you sprawled a little and then adjusted your knees.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like I said, I don't know. I know when I felt I didn't have it, I was like, no, I don't have it. You look really good doing that, Jason.
I love that we went over the twister, or the twister, because I'm feeling it a lot better.
So I'm going to abort mission on that back tape because obviously I got to work on the octopus guard more. I think I talked to you about that twister pass.
Yeah.
Have you been able to incorporate? Have you done it?
played with it at all.
So let's play with it.
I've been out for a week.
Let's do this as best as you can. Let's teach him. Let's have you teach him what you remember. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but it's not a big deal. No, come on, show me. Show me, coach.
I don't remember.
It's okay.
Start. So I'm in half. Am I trying to get the knee? Oh, is it this? I don't remember.
I'll do it to you.
Yeah,
I'll do it
do
to you.
it to me.
I'll do it to you, and then you can see if you can.
I know how to sink into it, but I don't know how to get there.
You're good. You're good. You're good, brother.
Okay. Doing the hand fight. I'll let you get there. Okay.
It's all good. So what I'm trying to do is doing that knee position, that knee fight. So if I'm with you,
Yeah, let me see you do it. Right.
if I'm with you, I'm going to do it once so you can see it again, and then I'll break it down. So this is all I'm really trying to do. From here, I'm already past my knee. I'm going to try to get off of it.
Was the initiation with your left knee to get past his knee?
Yeah, but I just want to point out, you see, he can feel this. Once my knee's here, I'm almost past.
Totally.
So he knows that he's got to fight this. And all he's going to do is like really be cognizant of keeping that knee. So I'm going to be very effective at putting my weight in. Right now I've got my weight on my hip.
Right.
So you're going to sing the ABCs for me while you're fighting a little bit. That's all I want you to think of. Where's my weight? If my weight's too high, he can start moving his hips. If my weight's too low, he can frame on my body. I can start losing my position.
Yeah.
So I need to be on that little diaphragm with my floating ribs. But I'm not using my hands to fight. So, to break it down. If I'm here, I'm below his knee.
Yeah.
He might be really good at keeping his knee ahead of me. This knee shield, and I'm back here. He keeps blocking me with his knee shield.
Yeah.
So what I do is I start fighting up here, and I just try to trap. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't compromise my base. I'm not overreaching.
Okay.
If I'm fighting this knee shield, I'm going force for force.
Right.
If I start going for his head, he can extend, do anything. If I start reaching here, he's worried about the footlocks, toe holds, but he's not going to compromise this because this is a good scissor position. He's got a push-pull control right here. So all I'm doing is dropping to this hip and dropping this arm up and over. I got to bring this leg in. So I try to heel toe as I'm doing this. And now I'm letting him carry my weight. My weight's not on my elbow. not here. What I can do if I want to be nice, I can be a little cognizant of this. I give him the underhook opening. That's when I trap. He's not going to be so good and underhook my arm like he does. I'm going to try to trap him here because he's trying to get an underhook. That's when I get the wrist. Very shallow Kimura. So if he starts worrying about that, fine. But this elbow is framing.
Your main goal is to get the knee out.
Yeah.
Submission is like that relationship.
Yeah.
Thing that's going to get you in trouble.
So
The
once,
initial fight is I need to get my knee past, and then I can rotate to the.
yeah.
Okay.
And now that you're showing it, I have the door.
It's all good. Because you do this already. You already blocked the knee. Boom. So right here, I just want you to hold this position, shimmy your weight onto my rib. There you go, right there. And then you're a little high, I want you to go a little lower. Right there. Now I want both your hands like a squirrel in front of you, but I want your forearms on my thigh. And if you want to give me this little opening with your left hand, that's when you can do that cheeky wrist and arm lock right there. Right? So I'm either gonna eat it and get tapped, or I'm gonna pull out and I want both your elbows to go on my thigh, past the knee. The 3/4 mount or long step. Either one. Right?
So I want to see what you do to win the knee battle.
What I do?
Do you use your hands, or are you just really good at
Oh, you time it.
pinching?
It's about movement. I'm gonna
Timing.
get him busy down here. I'm gonna play with something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this wrist. I'm gonna grab that wrist.
Okay. Gotcha.
See what he just did?
Yeah. You aren't like pushing me and then shifting. You're like,
Nope.
hey, look over here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Okay.
I like to play down here. I'll grab the toes.
Yeah.
And especially when I grab the toes, I do this to everybody. I even do it to the upper belts, and sometimes it even works. When I grab something, I'll shake it.
Uh huh. So the attention is like, whoa. Yeah. Okay.
It gives me a second,
Yeah.
half a second.
Even knowing that it's coming and I'm reacting late.
Yeah.
And it wasn't much. It wasn't much late.
No.
Later, I grab this. I'll grab this wrist.
Yeah.
I'll come over it.
Cool.
And then I can come here. I can sit. I can wait. And if he's really busy, really tight here, I even got past his elbows. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And I can just keep going back and forth.
Another thing they'll do in the gi, once you start getting there, is they'll just double down on this. This is where I want you to heel toe and just frame with your elbow and say your hand. I want your elbow and your forearm. Yep. And I want you heel toe. Yep. Beautiful. Slide right out. I want you to threaten pillow choke. Yep.
It's like getting ready for that.
Well, and but the pillow choke, that is all my game.
Yeah.
It's all sprawls. It's just a sprawl
Yeah.
from a different position.
Yeah.
Can I go back to the?
You're really good at slither sprawls too. Big.
Yeah, I don't have to hit a sprawl real hard. If I come to here, if he's really tight here,
Uh-huh.
and I just barely get across, I just want to weight down on it.
Yeah.
Now I've got weight on both spots. His elbow's caught
Yeah, and he's having to put so much energy into holding your
into just
weight.
holding that up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I'm coming here and I want to kind of force his elbow down, kind of pressure shoulder a little bit, that's where I can pressure down here, which de-weights my hips for that sprawl. The other way is I can come here, now I can stop.
And then into the twister.
And again,
Yeah. So you messing with his head after you did the knee pass, still knowing you're going into the twister? Was that just
Yeah.
that's just
enough
something.
more space?
Take him
Just like,
jabs.
hey, just be over here.
Yep,
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
exactly what it is. I'm throwing a jab.
Just boxing, your jabs. You're still in jabs.
Jab. What are you going to react to? What do you do?
Stuff that's messing with you. Get out of my
Yeah.
face. And then,
And now I just change direction.
yeah.
Oh, you kept your arm in there. I can either work my elbow into my body, get that elbow behind,
Yeah.
or I can just deal with it, kind of play with your feet a little bit, see what you're going to do with your arm.
Yeah.
So I think we'll review more of the octopus guard this week. I wanted to go to something else, but I don't want to leave this just yet. I don't feel like I have it down either, but I don't know when you can make it in. But we'll work on getting up to that hand. If you can see that octopus guard, cool. If not, I think you can do that opposite one where I don't know if I can do it to you though. Where if you come in and I get this entry really high, but I can't get it and I have to really scoot out. You can watch my foot as I do this. I'm gonna try to, I'm supposed to be up with my hand, but I can't move my leg this way. I'm getting this butterfly.
Oh yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get your head, I'm gonna elevate you, and take you back. I think you can do this in time. I don't know if you should drill it now for your top.
I'm not gonna drill it.
But that's there for you because people are gonna try to smash you. And all you can do is scoot out, butterfly, push their hip into the back take. So that's what I wanted to get to today, but I got to work on the fundamentals of this octopus guard.
Yeah.
But I think in time, in the next few weeks, we can work on that.
I like the idea of octopus guard, squid guard, and stuff.
It's harder, I think, with gi practitioners because they're so used to sprawling and smash passing.
Well, and it slows everything down a lot. There seems to be a lot of you need to get up in there, and then once you get there, you're okay.
Yeah.
But it's kind of practicing getting there.
I'll send you a video. There's like 5 different options from getting up to that octopus, getting up to this position, like knee tap, all the things that we did, and collapsing, things like that. So
You talking about getting there reminds me of when we were playing around in the gi the other day, and just doing the trying to get out of hip out of the half or the side control, and my hand gets caught inside the gi so much.
Yeah.
It totally is that game of I need to move around this material and think about where I'm going. And that's happened to me so much where I'm like, oh no, my hand is in there. I'm stuck.
do you want to drill the octopus guard some more? Do you want to do little 1-minute positions?
Or just can I try doing the twister pass
Oh yeah.
just to do to feel that knee?
That's
Doing the little knee.
yes.
Cool.
So I like that.
Even just doing that one, I'm like, okay.
I like that you dropped your weight on them. You don't always have to drop it like that, but you can. But I just want you to make sure you stay on top.
Once I pass, once I get
Once you pass, I want you to just saddle a little bit. Let him carry your weight. Just hear him wheeze a little bit. He's not going to wheeze much, but you'll hear a wheeze right there. Slink into it. Now get off your hip. Active toes. Active toe meaning I want your floating ribs on his diaphragm somewhere. How's that feel, Brandon?
Okay, good.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to feel comfortable right there.
Yeah.
Pretty cozy. Let him squirm. Figure out what he's going to do. So right here, you're using the palm of your hand on his thigh. Let's get out of that habit, and you're using your elbow because now you're just using that frame, and your hands are free to fight.
One of them is.
Right. So if he's doing that, okay. So pause, hold what you got. Let's see what he's got. Okay. So if he's got that, he's compromising your position.
Yeah.
Right. So
he's gonna get me.
I would say, if he's got that.
I got my knee out though.
Yeah. No, I got it. I just want to give you something good because he definitely has a good position. He's got a strong position.
Before I got my knee out too, he had snuck in there, and I was like, oh.
So once you get your knee out, I want you to go ahead and embrace this and rotate to your right, and then drop the knee. It's just going to be hard because he's not going to stay there statically. This little 5-0 grip, this chicken wing, is preventing you from doing all kinds of motion.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I would probably go one more time.
Yeah, he wouldn't just let you do that. So that's why I'm like, it didn't matter. It's the other leg. You're on the other side? No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're good. Here.
Boom, you're in there.
You're on the other side, and
I feel like I settled
had
in chicken wing. I was like, oh crap.
So right here, your threat is of getting swept to your right, and he's trying to control that arm to bring it back.
Yeah, and he's got it, and he's blocking me
And he's
too.
got it, and he's blocking. So I want you to tighten up your elbow. He's going to start doing something here.
And this is
Just-
the point at which I'm going to pick my moment where it feels I'm probably going to push you this way
Uh-huh.
and wait for you to come back.
So I want you to,
Yeah.
so I want you to go back to that position, knowing that he's got a good control of you. I need you to think of where your weight is right now. Active toes. I want you to get your right knee free. So you want to stay on top, knowing that he can sweep you. Okay. If he tries to sweep you with your knee there, it's going to be harder for him to do that.
Okay.
It's not impossible.
So still going for the knee, not being distracted by this.
Don't be distracted by that back. You're in danger,
Totally.
but you're
I
still.
still need to free
Let's
this
say you got
before I'm like, oh my gosh, my arm.
51 to 49%.
Yeah, because if he has me here, and I'm worried about this.
Yeah, you're going to get swept. If you start, yeah, you get distracted by that hand, that arm, the frame on the back.
Yeah.
Just let him carry your weight as best you can.
Yeah.
And get that knee.
out.
Think of that knee because you have no base.
Right.
You've got nowhere to post. This can't post, and this can't post because your leg is trapped.
Yeah.
So this is why it's effective for him. He's taking out your posts.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would say is make sure I can't get that behind the back.
Yeah, so when I come over into the twister, should I tuck like this immediately?
Let me see. Let me first.
Rather than like, oh, I'm resting on your back.
Do you have to go right at 10?
No, I got
Okay.
some space.
Let's get in this position where you got me. I don't have my knee frame. You're framing. You're trapping this 5-0 grip. However you had it, right there. So right here.
So
You
he created the space.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go to the 5-0 or go to the twister.
Yeah.
And then
Almost like
open the door for me to take that Kimura. And that's where I got it.
Yeah.
So right here, even though I'm worried about my shoulder and everything, I am trying to like let him carry my weight,
Totally.
and I'm sinking my hip into his hip.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that feels any different for you. I don't know. Okay, because I don't know what it felt like and what I'm seeing. So as soon as I feel him sweep into his right, my left leg's gonna have to post out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that in time, but I'm still staying tight.
Yeah.
So if he goes that way, I have to post this way. If he goes that way, I post with my leg. So I'm trying to compensate while I'm still trying to loosen my arm. So I know that he's gonna still maintain this control. So he's real strong. I can't pull my arm that way, right? So as I'm fighting to keep my elbow here, I'm gonna pull my arm in.
Okay. Yeah.
But dude, I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out while we're scrambling.
And the best way to make sure that he doesn't get that through, should you just sort of like, as you're coming in on the twister?
So
I understand you're saying that, and the thing is, I like giving that up
Yeah.
because I want him.
It's a distraction.
I want him to think he can still underhook and get this here because I want to set this up.
Gotcha.
So I don't mind coming back into this position.
Because they're still on top.
I'm still on top. This is where the timing is going to be. Who's going to be effective fast? I didn't expect him to go to 5-0, so I'm trying to stay heavy and post it out.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's going to be the fight right there.
and you started coming up higher.
I had to, yeah. I don't know. It just
If you stay low, it lets that hip, it lets you rock across on the hips.
Yeah.
frame on the back and get that 5-0 too, like you're doing to him.
And when that diaphragm gets hit, it's like an energy.
That's where you were at, right?
Yep.
So I felt like, Jason, maybe your left hip was a little collapsed in
Yeah. Probably.
and pinching the knees, which gave you no advantage. I kind of loosened up, and I'm driving my left hip into his hip. I'm not pinching my knees. I'm driving my hip into him. I'm trying to.
Gotcha.
My arm's so fucked.
And bring it more flat.
I'm trying to. I mean, I don't know what's
Yeah.
but it's good to play with. Yeah.
That just comes from me liking the reverse top lock a lot. Once I get to that, it's one of my favorite things to reach in, grab that inside. And wrestling too, inside wrist control.
Just a natural. Yeah.
So to go to your answer, should you come in with a closed chicken wing? I don't think so.
No.
Know that there's a risk.
I remember when we went through it a few weeks ago too. It was like, and I think that's when Tanner came to class, and he's like, "This is a distraction. It's a threat, but this is you got to get that knee out."
The knee is more important.
I might even, for me, try and do the same thing to me, and we'll see. There. I might even control or just come to defender. You just use our regular grip. Because if he puts the thumb across, which he's not going to do for a good 5-0 or
knuckle grip.
Yeah.
And now I can go back into my wrist lock. And kind of straight arm bars. I can start playing with this stuff while I'm creating. This is what he's saying. So if I use my thumb here, that's what he's saying. Where I don't, I just try to do this. And that's what I was saying. The hook is preventing his hand going that way. That's yeah. This is what I was saying. I'll control the hand in order to bring my elbow back.
Yeah. And he's just like crushing it.
Yeah. This is like most of my fucking bottom.
And then I can just,
I got the underhook and he's like, that's cool.
He attacks. And again, the arm's there.
take the 5-0, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna withdraw it, and now I can start playing with my Kimura game.
Yeah.
I don't care if you guys can play.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good in this spot.
You're tall enough too that you can drive your elbow into.
So that's what I was gonna say. Threaten the submission, but get that right elbow on my thigh.
But I want him reacting. I'm sorry, my on your wrist.
No, you're good. You're good. I get it. That's what I mean.
I want to play with this. I want him reacting to this and not thinking about me.
Yep.
And then I can just, okay,
He's going right to an arm lock.
way north. I can just keep this Kimura. Everything's stuck. No one.
Here's an easy. No. Straight arm lock.
Cool.
So he threatened. He didn't rush to get the submission. He had the control all the way to like 5 different opportunities to submit, just to get the pass.
And again, he starts off when he grabbed my arm, he's here.
Yeah.
And slowly, we got there. Flatten him out. Very slow and controlled.
This hip was going down. This shoulder was going down.
And flyweight was on the center.
So that's the twister pass, and it's not the twister submission, obviously, but
It's fundamental.
yeah, it really is. So that one's a good one for you because I know you're good at the head and arm attack, but that little twister, you can threaten that, but if you keep tight without going to that, keeping your elbow in tight, I can't get the underhook. Stay a little lower, right there, right there, and I'm gonna try to clamp here. He can scoop under, or let's just say he can even scoop under the rib. But let's say if I go nice and if I go nice and deep, he can be a little, hopefully he's not homophobic, he can go right into between my crotch. Still get the same,
Total pro bar.
right? So it's either under the knee or into the hip socket. Right here, it's gonna be into my crotch. There's the gap. If I'm getting really deep and I got his thigh really deep into my crotch, which I have short thighs, but let's just say I get this,
Yeah.
he's gonna go under my knee.
And one thing here, it's not much on. I'm just levering
Yeah.
up and away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing, if you can't frame because they've got thunder thighs, you can either go right into the nutsack, right into the hip socket, let's say, to separate, or go into the knee. They can't protect both. It's going to be one or the other. The knee's open or the hip socket's going to be open.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And remember, the lowest underhook wins.
So.
It absolutely does.
Lowest underhook wins.
So if we're in,
The knees that are in front are going to win.
especially if we're in half guard,
There's higher knees, rather. Higher knees.
if I'm playing here and he gets an underhook, that sucks for me. But I can dive back in, even if he grabs that underhook.
Yeah.
I can dive in and get this one.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
And then now I'm sprawling out. I flatten him out,
Yeah.
big and wide.
Yeah. We did a little bit of that with Tanner.
Yep. Lowest
All right,
underhook
that's
wins.
fine. How about just over here then?
If I can't win this underhook, I'll win this one. And I can use that one to spread everything back out. I can go to my pass. I can go straight to mount. Favorite sprawl moves. Stay on top. Be big and wide and stay on top. It's when I get small that I get swept. If I can be big and wide, I'm good.
Yeah.
so I think with you is if you start thinking about in your tournament, someone's passing you, and you're not able to prevent the pass, try to threaten octopus guard to regard.
Right.
If you get the octopus sweep or whatever, that's fine. But unless we drill it more. Just knowing that
But
it's
even
there.
just getting to a regard
Yeah.
means that they've got to start over again.
Right, that's what I mean. They're not passed.
Right.
So, because we had to think more like for his points, we're thinking points and positions of advantage. Because the points aren't, yeah, he wants to rack up, we want to rack up points in competition, but we wanted position of advantage. So it doesn't care, I don't care if I got 12 points and then I end up in the bottom for half of the match.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, he's better successfully set up if he has control to go to that submission. But he's not chasing submissions. And
The senior night for wrestling at San Quentin High School a couple years ago, one of the better wrestlers was 20 points. And then he got pinned in the last 5 seconds. It was just like, the whole crowd was just like, no!
some people tank themselves
So it's
out.
like what you were just talking about right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the points, but
Yeah.
Especially with wrestling, unless the kid that I'm coaching is head and shoulders better than the kids that he's facing, I don't want them going for techs.
yeah,
Just go for the pin.
go for the pin, yeah. Like Luna.
Because Cormac was so much better than the kids in his weight class at 135, I had to tell him, like, look, I don't want you pinning these kids.
Yeah,
Just tech them.
yeah,
Just tech them. It's fine.
yeah.
And he's like, but why? Like, I can pin them. No, but teching them is going to get you more experience in moving into position with a live person. It's not just letting it happen.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. I'll see
Yeah, you too. I'll
see
be
you
here
soon.
tomorrow for
Roger
sure.
that. Roger that.
Thanks.
Cool.
I might have to do Thursday. I don't want to, but.
That's gonna be
There's your thumbnail.